Hey everybody, welcome to the YaBonks Show live. All right, so you hear that. Now, I'll say what I was saying before that. I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you all, every one of you, because we just surpassed 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. And and these past 2 years have been a wild ride. I'm so grateful for every single one of you, for everybody who subscribed to my channel, who watches even a minute of my content, who sends me nice messages telling me anything, really. Consider you so many. I consider so many of you my friends at this point. We're like a family out here. I couldn't do any of this without you guys. So I just wanted to say thanks again. I get emotional talking about it. So I want to take my glasses off and really, I mean that. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support for so long. It's been such a wild ride. And you guys are the best. And this is only the beginning. I know I say that all the time, but every day is a new beginning. And the only way to go from here is up. And I want to do that. I want you guys to do that with me. So thank you guys again. Yeah, I can't believe this is my life now, really. Can't believe, I mean, I have thousands of friends now. Literally. All the messages you guys send me, all the uplifting things so many of you tell me every day. It's bigger than me. I want to thank God, and I hope everything I do glorifies God. Thank you for letting me be in this position. It's so cool, man. 6,000 subscribers. You guys. I've got all these things I'm supposed to talk about today, you know. I wrote a whole agenda as usual, and we'll cover all that stuff. Right. We'll talk about the animal sanctuary, and we'll talk about DeFi and crypto. We'll do a bunch of giveaways and stuff. I got some special giveaways planned today, just to show how grateful I am. And I'm gonna switch things up a little bit. So I'm gonna switch up how we do some of these giveaways, and it's gonna be what I think will be more fun for everybody. And as usual, if you're listening live, you'll always get an extra opportunity to get an extra entry in all these giveaways. But I'm going to include every member of the YaBonks Club. No, I'm not going to do the giveaway channel each week, because I feel like some people might miss those because of notifications being turned off and all that. So if you're just a member of the YaBonks Club, like so many of you are, that helps support this channel, I'm going to incorporate all of you in each giveaway. If you want to join that YaBonks Club, you know how to do it right here. Discord.gg/YaBonks. That's our server. And if you want to be a YouTube member, you can subscribe that way. It'll give you the Discord role. Same with Buy Me a Coffee, Patreon, all the ways you guys support me. And not only me, you support this whole community. You support our animal sanctuary. You support this dream I'm building here. And And it's just, it's amazing, you guys. Really, it is. Happy Harvest Moon, by the way. September 29th, 2023. The last super moon, the harvest moon of the year. 9/23/2023 is a good number. If you add all those numbers up, you get 9. There's a lot of 9s and 2s and 3s in there. Play around with that one for a while. It'll blow your mind. Did anybody see the harvest moon this morning at 5:58 a.m. Eastern time? That's when it was the most full. But you'll still be able to see it mostly full tonight and tomorrow. And you can feel it. I can feel it. I'm a lunatic. Luna, as in moon. Whenever the full moon is around, I feel it moving the tides of my emotions. Seriously. And things have been emotional lately. In a good way. I just feel so thankful, really, all the time. So it's just a beautiful feeling, really, guys. Does anybody else feel that way? Do you ever just feel so happy and grateful that it's overwhelming? I'm just so thankful for you guys, every one of you. Thanks for all the messages coming in. Dave Pye said, alien predators come tonight to hunt under the harvest moon. Oh, man. Dave, you hit the nail on the head. Oh, man, you guys are awesome. So, I just can't believe we hit 6,000. It just seems like a few months ago we were celebrating 5,000, and now we're at 6, and 7's right around the corner. I just grateful. You know, I wanted to build something, and like it's happening. And I know it seems silly. It's like some people think, oh, you only have 6,000 subscribers. But I've built an entire business around this channel where I can support not only me and my family, but an entire animal sanctuary, a nonprofit charity, completely funded by what I'm doing here and what you guys help me with. Think about that. Life's crazy. And, you know, some people might ask me, you've got this awesome computer science engineering degree and over a decade of experience as a software engineer. Why don't you go make $250,000 in Silicon Valley or something like that, or in Seattle or something, or, you know, in one of these tech hubs. Yeah, I could do that. But this just feels better. And I think this can get way bigger than that. I think there's no limit to something like this. This is the new economy we're in. This is not your grandfather's economy. This is not the same world we're used to. With everything that's going on in the world, inflation and all the craziness, we kind of gotta be our own forces out here, and we have to outgrow all those things and not let them slow us down. You know, you go to the grocery store and things are so expensive, right? And I don't know where you're watching this from. I don't know what country. I don't know what state. I don't know what continent. Hell, I don't know what planet you're on right now. You might be watching this from a different galaxy for all I know. But to all you, and especially to you humans of Earth, I just want to say that if I can do this, you can do this. We can all do this, and we can build the lives we want. And every day can be an adventure. So this adventure has been amazing, you guys. It really has. And it's not easy. It's never been easy. Since day one, this has been hard work. I worked so hard on this thing. Thousands of hours. Countless sleepless nights. Hell, you guys know I barely sleep. I've pulled 4 all-nighters the past 2 weeks. At least, maybe more. With some naps here and there and sleeping when I just crash. I do almost all of this myself here with the YouTube channel. Obviously, many of you guys actually help me on stuff. So thank you, everybody, for helping me with, moderating and managing the community and supporting me on all my live streams, commenting on my videos, even if you don't even like the content. A lot of you just are so nice, you'll watch it and put a like and a comment. And like this video if you like this content and all that, so I can make more of it. Subscribe to the channel, notification bell, smash it, right? It's just it's been overwhelming the past few days. I asked for this too so many times. I asked for it, I dreamt about it, planned it out, and I just kept taking one foot in front of the other, step after step. And I'm so far down this path. So far down this path. Who knows where it's going to go? I don't even know. I've got a goal in mind. It's so far off. And how that path is going to get there, I don't know. But I'm loving it. All the trials and tribulations, all the successes, all the wins, all the happiness, all the pain, everything. It's I feel so alive right now in my life. I feel so alive. I know I sound crazy. I have not slept much this week. I've been working around the clock, literally, from I've been going to sleep at like 6 a.m. every night. Sleep for a little bit, get up, keep going. These videos, bless my wife, helping so much with the animal sanctuary stuff while I grind, while I grow this business. And I just keep thinking it's so much bigger than me. Like, I can't take it. I can't take credit for this. So much bigger than me, you guys. So that's what I was saying when I was muted. I was just, just saying thank you for supporting me. If you're watching this right now, thank you. If you're subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you've watched any of my content, if you've liked any of my tweets, thank you. Every little thing like that, it helps. It helps so much. Hold on. Let me switch up my audio. Okay. Let me you guys got me all messed up right now. All messed up. All messed up. In a good way. Thank you, guys. All your comments, really. Thank you. And like Serenity, like you said, 6,000 subscribers might not seem like much, but like you said, it's a huge accomplishment. It's taken me 2 years. 2 years. Every single subscriber, I notice, I count it, and it's outgrown me so much. And like you said, you know how hard it is to build out here. And thank you. I remember when I started out, like a year and a half, more than a year and a half ago on YouTube, and it's like I had 1 subscriber or like 30 subscribers. There's that period there. And I remember making friends with so many of you in Discord and Telegram, one by one, through DMs and conversations. So many of you became friends with me. And then you subscribed to my channel and supported me the whole way. And if it wasn't for that first like core 700 to 1,000 of you guys that became friends with me through me on Discord 20 hours a day, helping as many people as I can, I don't know where this channel would be now. I don't know if it would be here, honestly. So all my friends out there, you guys are the best. My core group, you know, you guys are carrying me out here. And anybody who's doing something similar, like Serenity, at some point you'll just like wake up one day and realize how many people have helped you. And it's just amazing. It's amazing, you guys. Yeah. Oh man. And despite all that craziness, all the long hours, the late nights, beating myself up with no sleep and way too much coffee, and this one's for you, Dave, the caffeine mints. So many caffeine mints. You know, I kind of fell apart there. You guys remember last fall and winter, I went through some hard times here. And the long hours, the 4 hours of sleep a night or less really caught up with me. My body was falling apart. And this year, I have been focusing on work-life balance and trying to make sure that I am strong and robust and able to do this for a long time. Even though I'm burning as bright as I can still, and I'm doing whatever I have to do to get these videos done and keep up with my production schedule and do everything that goes with this business and keep everything running with the sanctuary. I have been able to get back in shape. I've lost so much weight. I was so skinny fat. Honestly, I had like let myself really go really badly. And I didn't even notice it. I woke up one day and I looked in the mirror and I was like, what have I become? I don't even recognize this person. My face was gaunt. My eyes were sunken into my head. My cheeks were like sunken in, but I had a huge gut. I had love handles that were like, it was like I was wearing a tire around my waist. And, you know, I've always been so athletic and I was always into bodybuilding my whole life, you know, and wrestling and running and all this stuff. And to see myself fall like so far from where I was physically really, really hit me hard. So I've been working out and I dialed in my diet, and I'm doing everything I can now to try to get at least 5 hours of sleep a night. Some nights I get 8 now. It's hallelujah. It's a miracle. And this has allowed me to exercise again. I'm lifting weights as many times a week as my body allows, and I'm running these hills out here in the country. I'm getting these gains. It's just, I just feel so blessed to see that, you know, I wanted to get my health back and I got it. And this is only the beginning too. Maybe one day I'll compete in a bodybuilding show. I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. And I'm like 35 now, and I'm almost to the best shape of my life. Well, I don't know. In high school, I could run like a 420 mile. So I don't know if I'll get there, but I'll try. If I can get back to that, that'd be cool. But and all my new followers and subscribers from like the fitness world, thank you guys for joining me on this journey too. You guys have been so supportive and inspirational to me. So many encouraging words every day, DMing me saying, "Let's get it, fam. Let's get these gains. Let's hit the gym. What are you doing today? Are you lifting weights today?" All your support and motivation, keeping my ass in line and making progress has been so amazing. I hope I can do the same for you guys too. Everybody out here on your own health and fitness journey. I hope I can motivate you to, you know, get in shape and be the best version of yourself. Because that's what I want to do for me. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to reach my full potential. And I want you guys to reach your full potentials too. You know, we could do so much in this world. And we've only got so much time, you know? We only got so many years. So, yeah. And if for those who saw like the bodybuilding podcast I was invited on, how cool was that? That was so fun to be able to sit there and talk about that journey I've been on with a professional bodybuilder and like physique competitor. That was so cool. And for them, like somebody like that, to notice my progress here just because I've been posting this stuff on my social media, and then to get invited onto something like that was just a mind-blowing experience. So I want to go further, and I want to go harder in that world. I'm going to go as hard as I can, try to get in the best shape of my life. Because I'm 35 years young, right? It's the only beginning. And then when I'm 60, I want to be in even better shape. You know, why do we have to slow down? I'm not going to slow down. I'm going to burn as bright as I can until I burn out or collapse. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. But that's always been my mindset. That's my mindset now. And that goes for this YouTube channel. I'm going to go as hard as I can. I'm going to build it as big and bright as I can. And if I burn out or collapse, whatever, right? At least I gave it my all. But I don't think that's going to happen for a long time. I ask God for strength every single day. God bless it. God gives it to me. So I'm just so thankful, you guys. Seriously. Yeah. All right. y'all got me in a state right now. Yeah. Hey, it's Gretchen. Hey, Gretchen from Instagram. Thank you. Good to see you here. Everybody go follow Gretchen Karma too. She's awesome. She's also a fitness influencer. And if you guys like yoga and Pilates and meditation and sound healing and all that stuff, go check out Gretchen and her content. She's amazing, you guys. Wow. I'm looking at all these comments. Bench pressing gators every day, Dave. Yes. That's what we do. That's what Florida man does. That's how we get in shape. gator presses. Hey, thank you, Sean. Love you too, brother. I can't wait to see you later this month. If you guys didn't know, Good Day Crypto, Sean Clark, one of my favorite Australians in the whole world. He is flying over from the land down under to YaBonks little animal sanctuary in the swamp. And he'll be staying with me for a couple days. And, we'll try to make some videos together for you guys. Sean's a really great friend, and I'm so excited to see him and meet him in person and let him see what life is like here. See, I never would have met somebody like Sean or any of you that I consider my really good friends if it wasn't for this YouTube channel. So if you have a dream, you should go for it. Even if you don't think anybody cares, who cares? Do you know how many live streams I've done where 0 people watched? Do you know what that feels like? And I told myself, I don't care if anybody watches. I'm going to do it anyway. And if I keep going, then eventually it won't be ignored. And it worked. So just keep going. And be nice to everybody. Be kind. Spread the love. As cliche as that sounds. And whatever you do, even if somebody says something mean or critical to you, I like to think of that as them showing me love in some way, because it makes me better. They're taking the time to think about me, and it makes me just want to do this more. So thank you, all of my supporters and all of my haters. You guys are awesome. I'm super grateful for you. even my trolls that like to troll, I love you guys too. Seriously. It's so cool. You know, a lot of people find out when you put yourself out there that you might get attacked. Some people might take a swing at you. And you have to be okay with that. In fact, you should embrace it. Learn to love it. I love it. Because whether they realize it or not, they're trying to tell me they love me. As weird, as crazy as that sounds. So everybody out there who wants to be a content creator, or you end up as a public figure somehow because of something you did and something you're doing, all of a sudden you have to deal with these situations, and you got to view it as a badge of honor, right? I celebrated my first death threat. Somebody said they wanted to kill me on YouTube or on wherever. I took that as such a huge compliment. As crazy as that sounds, you guys. That was, to me, that was a huge accomplishment. I have a list of funny YouTube accomplishments that I tried to hit. One was, get a GIF made of you. I saw somebody back in the day, Austin Clark had that hilarious GIF where he was like flying to the moon. I thought that was the coolest thing ever, right? And I'm like, one day I would love it if somebody made a GIF of me Now there are a dozen YaBonks gifts out there. Search in Discord in the gift thing, YaBonks. Check, accomplishment done. Next accomplishment. Get hateful comments. I mean, not intentionally, but once they come, check and thank them. That's the best thing. When somebody says something like that, I thank them so much. And then, you know, they almost every time they become my friend. It's amazing. Next accomplishment, get a death threat. Check. Got a couple of those. And thank you for those. Those helped me grow so much. That really helped me break out of my shell. Made me realize I'm going to keep doing this no matter what. Come hell or high water, I don't care. So thank you for that. Oh, this is a really fun one. Next YouTube accomplishment, funny YouTube accomplishment. Get a diss video made about you. Check. I got a diss video made about me. It was awesome. I was so happy. Thank you, On-Chain, who's I consider a friend. But at one point he made like a diss video about me, and I was like, bro, what? And he's like, eh. So thanks for that, man. That was such a cool experience. Check. Oh, guys. And it's interesting when I reflect on this whole journey. Even the stuff someone would consider the negatives, in hindsight, they're so positive to me. I feel like I'm really living my life right now. And I've always lived very intensely and intentionally. Whether I was doing good or bad, or if that's even a thing. You know, life's all kinds of shades of gray, right? This journey, though, like, I can't think of anything that I would change at this point. Yeah. 6,000 subscribers. You guys. We did it and we're doing it. We're almost at 6,100 already. It's like before I could even make a post about it, we're almost at 6,100. It's growing so fast. And all things are on their own level, you know, different scales. Where 6,000 might not seem like much because we all follow people with 60,000 or 600,000 subscribers. Heck, there are people with, you know, millions of subscribers, but they're on different levels, different paths and journeys. 6,000 for me is just mind-blowing because I started from zero, right? And 6,000 people is so many people. I try to imagine all of you in a room with me, and then it grew to a building and then a stadium. I have a stadium full of people subscribe to my YouTube channel. All over the world, too. So many of you in different countries. Like, I'm from America, the United States. This culture is mostly almost all I know. And this channel has broadened my horizons like you wouldn't believe. Meeting hundreds, maybe thousands now that I've talked to personally. People from all over the world in different countries with different cultures, languages, and it's just been a really eye-opening experience for me. I've gotten a chance to travel. I've never really traveled before, you guys, but thanks to this YouTube channel, I've been to the United Arab Emirates. I've been to Dubai. How cool is that? I got to go to the Middle East, a place that I really love and am intrigued by. I love studying the ancient Sumerian origins of human civilization and society. Seriously, I've got a map of the Middle East open on my atlas downstairs in my living room next to my couch. Me and my chicken, Henry the house rooster, study the map of the Middle East all the time. And I want to, you know, I have friends out there now because of this channel. I have friends in the countries on that side of the world. I have friends in these places that I read about in books. Think about that. Think about that. That's so crazy to me. 2 years ago, I would have been like, Alex, what are you talking about? That's nonsense. That'll never happen. It's like I'm in an alternate reality. My life was just like over here, and now I'm like over here. And it would be weird. No, it's even weirder that I am not alone on this. There are thousands of people on this journey with me. Many of you watching are on this journey with me, helping me with no expectation of anything in return. So, thank you guys. 6,000 subscribers. We're doing it, and we're doing it big. And it's only the beginning. When we're at, when we go over 1 million subscribers, I want to buy 1,000 acres of land, and I want to build the biggest animal sanctuary in the state of Florida that can care for over 5,000 animals from abused and neglected situations and give them lives of love and comfort and happiness. That's what I want to do. And whether I get there or not, I think I will. Whether I get there, I'm going to try. I'm going to burn as bright as I can till I burn out or collapse. Whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. There's so many different thoughts on hustle culture or whatever people call it. But I'm not in this for the Lambos. I don't give a shit about Lambos, really. I don't. I want like a 1992 old farm truck, right? That's what I want. But I just want to do some good in this world before I go, whatever form that is. And if I end up being able to do the most of that I can, because I started a crypto DeFi YouTube channel, then that's awesome. And I'm going to do that as best as I can. With your help, of course. Now, what was I supposed to talk about today? I don't know. I got my agenda. I've got my notes. I've got stuff typed up. But all I can think about is how grateful I am. Literally every moment of every day. I wake up grateful. I go to bed grateful. Even when things are really hard and sad sometimes, I'm still so thankful. I think that's been the best part of the last few years of my life, is that I've learned no matter what I have or don't have, no matter where I am or what I'm doing, no matter how hard it is or how much it hurts. That the gratitude is overwhelming in the best way. No matter what is going on in my life, I'm so thankful. And if I were to go tomorrow, I'd die happy. So I hope that stays for a long time. For as long as I'm here and hopefully beyond that, whatever is next. So, all right. How's the ducky, Bartosh asks. I've got the sanctuary updates, everybody. I've got them. I've got the goods. So I will do that now. All right. Let's do some sanctuary updates. Let's regroup and talk about all the cool DeFi stuff, the animal sanctuary stuff. Let's do some giveaways, you know, woo woo, have some fun Friday night. And so I'll do that now. So let's do some sanctuary stuff. I'll share my screen with you. And I'll show you what all YaBonks and Kelly and the animals have been up to. Okay. Hold on. I want to give you guys sound as well, because there are some videos coming up. All right. Here we go. So you all know Ike, our 14-year-old dachshund, my good old boy. And as you know, he's been having some issues. And we got the aspirate results back and the plan going forward. We've spent over $1,000 already on all these tests and diagnostics. And so we're, you know, I'm just blessed to be able to take care of my dog and the animals here at the rescue. And I just know that we can always make ends meet if we have to, right? This business is such a blessing, you guys. And yes, I could be doing anything else to be making a living or whatever, but to do it this way, in the way that seems the most right for me, the most fulfilling for my soul, and with all the people and the friends that I've made and all the people that tell me I've helped them and the animals that we've helped, I'm so blessed to be able to take that hit and just keep moving forward. Like it's just whatever. It's nothing. This is just the beginning. So, all right, here are the results and the plans. We had all these tests done, right? His blood calcium shows that there is cancer somewhere. And the growth on his adrenal gland is not the same kind of cancer he has on his other gland that we removed 3 years ago. He had a big carcinoma on his adrenal gland. And the good news is they thought the one had maybe metastasized, but it's not the same kind. So that's good. They couldn't tell if the cells were normal or a type of cancer that looks like the normal cells. He's not showing symptoms of that type of cancer, though. The next option for that one is to remove it, but that's not a good option since that's his only adrenal gland. So removing it will cause more problems. So in the sample from the stomach, they found round cells that could be caused by a normal inflammatory response, like irritable bowel syndrome or something. Or it could be caused by a very aggressive and untreatable mast cell tumor. So that's the scary one. If it's a mast cell tumor, that's not good. The next step for that one would be a biopsy, which would be surgical. And that's not really worth it since they wouldn't be able to treat it anyway. His appetite has gotten better, though, so that's encouraging. That's my sweet boy Ike and his update. Okay, next. the goose run is expanding. So the expansion is almost secure for daytime use. And we think the ceiling for the run will be done tomorrow. And let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Here's our goose world out in the orchard next to our house and deck. There's Godric. And there's old goose world. I mean, it's still goose world over there. But that's the safe, fully enclosed run over here. But now it's expanded all the way out here into the orchard like this. And they will have, Godric and Martin, that is, our two geese, will have this fully enclosed over the top with metal chicken fence. And that way no raccoons can tear through it, nothing like that. We're going to put hardware cloth up probably 4 feet high along here so the geese can't stick their heads out because predators can, you know, reach through maybe and grab them. And then we're going to build a giant shed right here, the goose house. And that's where they will sleep in the future. And that goose run, it's going to like triple their square footage. That's completely safe and enclosed from predators. So like can't leave geese out here in Florida alone, unprotected. You just can't. They'll get snagged so fast by foxes, bearcats, coyotes, wild dogs, heck, hawks and eagles, you name it, raccoons. They all just grab geese. And trust me, we hear horror stories all the time. Geese just disappear. We're not gonna let that happen. So Godric and Martin got this huge area now to paddle about in. We got tons of pools for them. And every day we go outside with them for at least an hour and let the geese roam the rest of the orchard and forage on all their favorite stuff. And they love the grass in here. So it's really, look at this. Let me share this picture. There's Martin and there is Godric. They are magnificent, obviously. Look at young Martin here. The handsome little guy with his face. He's got the crossbeak, the skull deformity that he was born with. And he's just so adorable, honestly. If you want a like very endearing experience, feed Martin romaine lettuce. You got to like stick it right there on his tongue and like slide it into his mouth so he can like grab it. It's just, he gets so excited, you guys, when he, anyway, and there's Godric, my good old boy. I love Godric. That's my goose. He's soul bonded to me. I love that. I love that goose. Anyway, they're good buddies now. And this is the run we're building. You can see along the top that it's going to be completely covered. So we're going to completely cover it with metal fencing over the top. It's going to be awesome, you guys. This is how it runs. They're like fortresses. Predators cannot get through these. We've perfected this technique and it works so well. And this is 8 feet tall too. So if we have any tall visitors, they're not going to have to duck or anything like that. They want to come in here and get attacked by the geese because they'll attack you. He'll bite you. So that's a Goose World update. It's coming along great. All right, next. Here is Luna the duck. Okay, so Luna is acting off like a space cadet. She's just she seems like she's not there, or not focusing on what's right in front of her, right? So she's separated right now from the other ducks for monitoring and nutritional support. And here's a video of her.
Luna, did you eat your peas? Hi, baby. Want to have a snacky?
So if you didn't know, ducks love heat.
Girl.
They love food.
Y'all, I heard that. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous that Luna's getting a treat. Squirt pooping.
The
That's a good girl.
duck
She
farts
needs
are
extra
hilarious.
food right now. Good girl.
Yeah, Luna's a good girl. The ducks are so sweet. I love Duck World. Duck Society, little known fact, is a brutal and savage society. All right. So if you didn't know that, ducks are barbaric. It's the violence and the rape. It's crazy. If you've ever had ducks, you'll know what I'm talking about. They're insane. But yeah, that's Luna. So she's been acting off lately. And there's not much you can do, honestly. We've rescued so many birds and ducks, chickens over the years. You go to any vet, any specialist, which you pay a fortune for, by the way. And it's always the same thing. Anti-inflammatories, antibiotics, almost every single time. And they can almost never determine exactly what's wrong with the birds. So the best thing we found is, giving them as much support as possible. And that's a nutritional support, if they're acting off, deworm them, make sure they're not, they didn't get any parasites or like with anemia or anything like that. So that's what we're doing with her. We're going to monitor her and make sure she's okay. And we'll keep you posted on Luna. Hopefully she snaps out of it, and gets better. And ducks and birds, they'll do this. Sometimes they might act off for a few days, but then they might come right back to normal and be fine. Birds are very difficult to diagnose and treat. We've done it so many times with dozens and dozens of rescued birds. And yeah, like I said, we're going to give her the best support we can. Anyway, those are the sanctuary updates. Let me close that. Okay. So yeah, those are sanctuary updates. Now, let me hold on a sec. Switch up my audio here, and we will do some giveaways here in a minute. Okay. And if you guys heard, and thank you guys, all the comments, you guys are amazing. And Serenity said he had to go start his Freaky Friday show because he's got a special guest coming on tonight. So that's very cool. Good luck with the show, Serenity. I'll tune into that later after this one. Now, I've got some other updates for you. I know a lot of you have been asking me about my DeFi positions and what I'm in, what I'm looking at. And first off, if you guys didn't see, I just posted the Alpha Shares AMA. That video, I think, went live 1 or 2 days ago. And the mint started today. And it's already over 25% minted out. It's probably more now. Like in the first hour, they minted out like a quarter of them. So if you guys did get on the whitelist through my video, there was a special whitelist form for the YaBonks community. If you guys use that and got on the whitelist and you're and you want to mint one of those, then go do that. I made an announcement in the Discord server, but those are minting out super fast. So if you are whitelisted, don't miss it then. Okay. So I'm always worried with stuff like this because even if you got on the whitelist, you wanted to get one and it mints out super fast, there's nothing you can do. So yeah, and they're $250 instead of $400 for like the later public sale. Anyway, so those are going fast. check that out. Check out my AMA with them I just did. It was really great. I really like those guys. Me and Tyler and Randy, I consider them good friends. We get along great, talk all the time, and that was a fun AMA to do with them. A lot going on down there in Paraguay. So that was awesome. And then I just published the Bitfighters AMA, and I'm going to make an announcement about this on social media later. The Bitfighters AMA was awesome. Check that out. You guys know ZZ here in the chat often, and he's my good friend in real life. One of my best friends since childhood. And it was a lot of fun. It's so cool seeing somebody you've known since childhood build something amazing and then see it blow up and get so much traction. And he's put so much work into that game and building that community, and it's taken off. So check out the Bitfighters AMA I did. It's a really awesome AMA. It's heartwarming for me to be able to to interview one of my childhood friends who is now like a big game developer in the DeFi space. So kind of awesome how that, worked out. I think that game launches Bitfighters on October 1st. So in the next like 2 days. So if you guys, if you haven't seen that yet, go check out the Bitfighters AMA, and that game should be cool. You get to basically fight to earn. I don't know if that's a thing yet, but that's what I titled my video, Fight to Earn. You're going to fight other players in this browser-based game and make bets on the fights in Bitcoin. It's just pure Bitcoin. So, you basically win Bitcoin for doing things in the game. No native token or anything like that. Really cool. I love Bitcoin. I know many of you do too. That's what got me into this space in the first place. So anything related to Bitcoin, I'm all about. Speaking of which, I think Monopoly, the Bitcoin mining NFTs, I did an AMA with them. I think they're starting the third tranche of NFTs. So those, every tranche, they go up in price a little bit. So those I think are about to start. And what else? The fraction mining NFTs I got, the Bitcoin ones, those paid out the second month now, and I think I got like $6 an NFT for each one of those so far, which is awesome. And I'm just going to keep stacking that BTC and let that accumulate directly in my Bitcoin wallet for the bull run. Then what else? Oh, they're also starting the Caspa NFTs for fraction mining. I'm going to make a separate video about that shortly once I catch up on this crazy push of AMAs and videos and other work that I've been just like inundated by, working all night, every night on. So once I get a little caught up on that stuff, I'm going to be making a video updating you guys on the fraction mining Caspa NFTs. Hopefully I get that video out before they mint out. But I think we got a little bit of time before that starts. So I just want to get that information out there. What else? Yeah. And then, my Spark Swap position. Awesome. It's awesome, you guys. I've been making so much money on that thing. I love it. Thank you. Thank you guys who brought that one to me early. And thanks AJ and team for, keeping that thing going so strongly, and it's kicking ass, you guys. And I've just been like compounding into the Spark Swap / Pulse farm. That thing's just been printing hard. I'm also in the stablecoin farm. And yeah, that's been super awesome. Just making like, I don't even know, like over $100 a day on that thing every day for like weeks. It's been awesome. Just extra income, revenue streams coming in. Those are the plays I love, where it like makes up for the losses that I've had and keeps me like, I'm even in the bear market, I'm in the green. So people say you can't make money in a bear market, and especially in DeFi, like you can, just don't get rugged, right? That's the hardest part. So spread stuff out and diversify, and make sure you're always hedging your bets and stuff. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for your entertainment purposes only and all that. But diversify, all right? All right, so yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff coming up. I still got to do that elephant money AMA coming up with Bank Teller. I've been talking with Bank Teller a lot and SK Crypto, so that's in the works. They're, I've been so busy lately, so I've been trying to get them on the calendar to do that, to record this thing and put a few days into like really diving into how that whole thing works. Super, it's kind of complex. It seems like I haven't dove into it yet, so I can't speak, knowledgeably on it yet, but that'll be a fun one. I know many of you requested that, and yeah, I've had a great time talking with those guys. And SK Crypto, really like him. He's super super outgoing and funny, and love his content. So I've been having a fun time talking with those guys, setting that all up, and I'll keep you posted on when that one's coming. But it's in the future. I also got some big news. I don't know if I can tell you guys it yet because it's not 100% confirmed, but I know many of you will be happy to hear about it. I'll just leave it at that. I'm going to leave you guys in suspense. In the next 2 weeks or so, I've got a big job that will be very exciting, not only for me, but for you guys. And it'll be an adventure if everything works out correctly. So keep an ear out, hit the notification bell if you haven't, because when that thing comes, it'll be so cool. Such a journey. Many of you will be happy about it too. I can't tell you why yet. All right, I don't want to get hopes up or expectations until things are a done deal. You know what I mean? I don't want to make false promises. Okay. But something big might be coming. And yeah. What else do I have coming? I've got a whole bunch of I got so many AMAs. I need a secretary. All right. I've taken applications for YaBonks' assistant. I'm not though. Not yet. I'm taking volunteer applications maybe, but yeah, I'm doing almost everything myself here in terms of the video production and all the research and negotiating and networking, video editing, recording, publishing, social media, everything. Like moment I wake up to the moment I pass out, and I got so much on my plate these past few weeks. It just picked up so fast again. And that's how this space is. It comes in ebbs and flows and waves. And the next 2 to 3 weeks are going to be insane. Insane, you guys. I think I got Hydro Whales AMA coming up next week with Hydro Whales. Like, you guys know Sam Pittman, my good friend. I went to Dubai with Sam and the Hydro Whales guys to talk about Project 79, and they've got Orcify coming now. And I want to dive into that with them to figure out what that's all about. So next week we'll be doing that one. That's going to be a big one. It's going to be exciting. And I've got a whole bunch of others coming too. I'm vetting some other projects also that have approached me. I just got to find time to do those, but I got a lot on my plate. I'm also looking into helping set up a fully one-stop shop educational platform for crypto and DeFi trading. I can't really say too much about that yet, but that could be really awesome for a lot of people. So keep an ear out for that. That'll be awesome. I don't want to talk too much on that because there's still some pieces up in the air on that. Yeah. All right. So let's do the giveaways, you guys. I'm going to check something. Yeah. Yes, I'm a tease. I know, you guys. And yes, you're right, Dave. Autumn will pick up speed. It always does. I noticed that now. I noticed it last year too, but I just thought it was random, but it seems like it's kind of a thing. Let me check my messages very quick. Okay, so I'm checking really quickly with my peoples here on some stuff for this giveaway, and I think we should be good to go there. Let me pull up Discord real quick. I'm going to start grabbing some names. In the meantime, I've been doing so many AMAs about mining projects, like proof of work mining companies and projects. Which one is your favorite? So that's my secret question of the day today. My question of the day: what mining project right now is your favorite? If you have any. If not, do you let me know why, but that's the secret question. So what is your favorite proof of work mining project company? It's hard for me to answer that because I actually like so many. So the question is on the bottom of the screen in the blue ticker box. And the question is, what is your favorite proof of work mining project right now? And I've covered probably a dozen of them on my YouTube channel at this point. So, yeah, let me know. And if you answer that, I will put you into the giveaways here. And I'm also going to grab some other names. So anybody who is a member of the YaBonks Club, and there are, as you know, a couple ways to join the club. The first and easiest way is go into Discord and go to server subscriptions if it's available on your device. And sign up that way. It's the easiest that way, I think. You can also use buymeacoffee.com. That's super easy. Patreon.com, super easy. And you can also do a YouTube membership. That's super easy. And all that. And I also allow crypto payments, but you got to pay in like 6 or 12 months increments. Otherwise, it's too hard for me to manage because it's only $5 a month. So I can only manage so many of those at a time. It would take me forever. My accounting work for this business and Sanctuary already takes me so many hours a week. It's crazy, really. I need to get an accountant or something. I need an accountant. I need a secretary. I need a video editor. I need a social media manager. Now I understand why my friends who have been doing this longer and have gotten really big have to have all of those pieces, because it's a lot for one person to do. But I love it. I've learned so much doing each one of those things. It's really awesome. Now, here we go. Okay. Grabbing all the members here, including you server boosters. Bless your hearts. I had to boost the server again so we didn't lose the custom domain name, discord.gg/YaBonks, or I should say the custom URL. And I've boosted the server like 8 or 9 times now, just because, when the boosts fluctuate, if it drops down even for like a few days, I could lose the URL, and I don't want that to happen, obviously. So yeah, I'm paying like hundreds of dollars a year for my Discord boost. It's crazy. Discord is something else. I'll tell you what. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab these. There we go. All right. There are the members. Let me see if I can grab these. And remember, while I'm doing this, in the comments, let me know, what is your favorite proof of work mining project right now? And it doesn't even have to be one that I've covered yet. It can, if you're into something else, that's cool too. What is your favorite proof of work mining project? Whether it's an NFT project, a Bitcoin mining company, if it's your favorite ASIC miner at home, whatever. Like, what is your favorite right now? All right. Discord makes it, Dave, you're right. Discord makes it tricky to grab all these names. Why do they do this? It's okay. I think I can make it work. I see. Thank you, Discord. That's very not helpful. So yeah, I'm gonna do these giveaways a little differently. Like I said, just because I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance who is in the YaBonks Club to get a shot at winning these giveaways, right? And there are, you know, it's not a, like the club is very tight knit still. It's probably between like 100 and 150 members. And I just want to make sure everybody gets that chance because y'all support me and this channel and this community. Super important to me that everybody has a chance here because I know I post the giveaway channel sometimes, you know, only a day or two away from the show. Somebody might miss it. I was like, you know, I might be able to incorporate this a little better for everybody. And that's what I'm going to try to do now. Here we go. Yeah, Discord really makes this tricky, doesn't it, Dave? So if okay, we got a lot of answers coming in. We got Spartan, we got Monopoly. A lot of monopolies out here. Hey, Bit Fighters in the house Friday night. Dave said personal Bitcoin mining, interesting. And yeah, JC, Alpha shares counts for sure. Hey, thank you, Moon. Moon said, thanks for taking care of those animals and having the sanctuary for them. Thanks, Moon. I appreciate that. It's my pleasure. Bartosh says it's too expensive in the UK. Otherwise, he'd be doing Bitcoin and Doge mining. Thank you, Dave. And I'll also put Dave's put it on the screen as well. Giveaway question. What is your favorite proof of work mining project? And you know, Dave, I might be able to do this better if I go to Discord in the browser. Okay, I just realized. Sorry, the invites weren't working correctly on the Discord server. So if you guys were trying to join the server just during the show at discord.gg/YaBonks, try again. The server invite should be working as usual. Okay, you guys. So yeah, make sure to check that out if you were trying. It should be working now. And if I can't get this going during the stream, I'll do an updated giveaway video a little bit later. But I was trying to get this working. It's tricky, very tricky. Let me get my this and that. All right. Hmm. Yeah, that Dave said he'll see if there's a script we can use to make it easier to consolidate members. I agree. I didn't have time this morning to get that, and then everything happened so fast. This business, it just flies. It goes so fast. If you guys work in DeFi, you know what I mean. DeFi doesn't stop, doesn't slow down. Well, it maybe slows down a little bit. Like I said, it's ebbs and flows, but slow in DeFi is not slow. So, but then when it speeds up, it speeds up. And yeah, it's been wild lately. Oh, Discord developers, why do you do this to me? Yeah. It's okay. We'll get this figured out. But in the meantime, let's just say there will be a big giveaway video coming up. And everybody who is answering live right now will be included in that. So I think most importantly, I'm going to start grabbing your names here because so many of you have answered already, which is awesome. So thank you. All right. Wild Angel, Bluebell, Bartosh, Taylor, AFI, Jasteen, Aaron S, Ekram, hey Inez. Good turnout tonight, you guys. Pickle and Kieplana, Merzana, that rhymed, Tonton. Interesting, Bitcoin Mining Council, never heard of that one. I'll have to check that out. Jasteen said, I'm waiting to get home from work to buy an Alpha Shares NFT. Man, a lot of people have been pinging me about that. Like, am I going to miss it? Am I going to miss it? And I'm like, I even asked Tyler and Randy if they'd hold a couple of those NFTs from this first batch. They said they can't make any promises though. So a couple of you guys asked me if I could ask them to hold them for a few days, and they're like, "Dude, at this rate, we don't know if we're gonna be able to because they're minting so fast." So I feel you, Jasteen. So do a bunch of other people. Hey, AC Trades, thanks, man. Yeah, doing great, man. How are you? I was feeling so grateful. Just hit 6,000 subscribers, dude. It's such a cool feeling. It's so awesome. We got Chain saying Solar X. Dayfi. Discord developers, don't even use Discord. I will put money on this. Yeah. Oh, cool. Bartosh said, check out Discord public chat. There's a Chrome plugin to export all members. Then you got it by roles. Very cool. Got Master saying Monopoly. AC Trade said, dude, congrats. You've literally been grinding, going on 2 years now. Haha. You deserve all the success. Thank you so much, Austin. Man, I couldn't have done a lot of this without you, man. You've been such a huge help to me. You know, you've been doing the YouTube thing longer than me, and I appreciate all the help you've given me over the years and the advice and stuff. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's so amazing. Such an exciting journey. And I know 6,000 doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot. It's a lot of people, man. It's a lot of people. It's overwhelming at times when I think about it. Really, I can't imagine more than that. But I'm going to have to because it's going to keep growing. You know, like 10,000 would be insane, but it's coming. It's coming fast. Really, like every couple months, it's like another 1,000, another 1,000. It seems to be speeding up. So yeah, man, I'm just super grateful out here. Super grateful. Oh, awesome. Hey, we got Tanya. Hey, Tanya, saying congrats, Alex. Sending love from everyone at Live Freely. Thank you, Tanya, and sending love back to you and Mike and everyone at Live Freely Sanctuary as well. Thanks for watching and tuning in. I hope you're doing okay. I know you've been through a lot lately. Thinking about you guys. Hey, Ines Tunke, I love you too, man. And Austin said, we hit milestones together. I hit 800 subs today on my new channel. Hey, congrats, Austin. Dude, that 800 sub mark, there's something about that. That is a milestone. That, and Serenity can attest to that too. He was in here earlier. That 800 mark, things start really getting crazy when you start getting close to 1,000 like that. Congrats, man. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear the new channel is going so well. And it's been cool seeing you learn technical analysis so well and being able to teach other people about it now. It's really been super cool seeing that. So I hope your channel keeps growing like gangbusters. This next bull run, that channel's going to explode. Seriously. Yeah. So awesome. Thank you guys. That's great. So yeah. And if you're just tuning in, the giveaway question is, what is your favorite proof of work mining project right now? I've covered a couple dozen of them on my channel. Well, at least a dozen of them, I think now. Yeah. So yeah, let's see if Bartosh and his Chrome extension works real quick, because then we'll be able to do the giveaway right now. I'll check this. I will check this out later. So yeah, I won't dive into this while I've got the stream running. But yeah, so with the giveaway, you guys, that's how we're going to do this. I know a lot of you are tuned in for that specifically, but this is going to be even better. Okay. So think of this as a good thing, because we're going to do it. We're going to do it right. And it's going to be amazing, because everybody who's a member, whether they can be here during the stream or not, or whether they miss my notifications in the Discord server, they will be entered in. If they're part of the YaBonks club, they will be entered in automatically to the giveaways. And then for those of you watching live and interacting here, answering the secret question, you will get extra entries still that way for participating live and helping me bolster this live stream and this channel, increasing the engagement and the reach of our channel here, the YaBonks channel. So everybody who participates in these live, yeah, you get those extra entries in the giveaways. You get twice the odds of winning. But you also support the live stream and the channel. It helps me a lot, so thank you. You guys are awesome. Yeah, Wild Angel said Serenity has 893 and just shy of 1,000 watch hours. That's so huge. Watch hours are easily the hardest metric to hit as a YouTuber. For me, at least, that was so hard to getting my first 1,000 watch hours. It took me forever. I don't know what it is, but that's such a hard one to get. Even if you get 1,000 subscribers, those watch hours, that one is tough. But once you get that, then you're eligible for the YouTube Partner Program. And once you're in that, things really get crazy. Yeah, so things really start getting crazy. And yeah, it's okay. Let me reorient. I got a bunch of messages coming in about this. Okay, here we go. Wow, thanks everybody. Seriously, for everybody watching. You guys are the best. I mean that. You guys are the best. I'm so happy, like all the time. Even when I'm sad, I'm happy. Does that make sense? I love it. You guys are so cool. And it might sound totally crazy, but doing this live stream every week and just sitting here talking to you is a really important part of my life. And to some people, sitting there talking to a camera might seem absolutely ridiculous. It kind of is. If I could see myself from the third person, I should set up another camera sometime to watch me doing this, just to see how crazy it looks. But I seriously feel like I'm talking directly to you. Is that weird? To me, it's awesome. At each one of you, I think about when I'm talking to you. And everybody here watching me right now and in the comments talking to me. It's my favorite thing to do. I could do this forever. It's almost that season. 'Tis the season for 12-hour live streams again. Come autumn and winter, for whatever reason, I just want to spend more and more time with the people I care about. So, this Christmas and New Year, we're doing more live streams like last year. For anybody out there who doesn't have anybody to spend those days with, we'll be here. So everybody out there in the YaBonks community, and if you're watching this, I consider you the YaBonks community. And you've got friends here. Always. You can always reach out to me. No matter how big this YouTube channel gets, no matter how many messages I get every day, I will take the time to go through and talk with each one of you guys, my friends. No matter what. I don't care if I get 1 million subscribers someday. I might not be able to respond immediately, but when I do, I will be there. So you always have a friend here. And I know I'm just some guy down here in Florida in the swamp talking to his camera. But I'm here. I'm me. And you can always get a hold of me anytime. And I love that. I love knowing that I've got hundreds, thousands of friends now. Thousands of friends. That's such a cool thing. And it's only the beginning. All right, let me check if more giveaway entries came in. Yep. Yeah, Austin, I agree. Austin said the most annoying part of getting 4,000 watch hours is if you don't make it in the first year. Time is against you because it resets daily. So annoying. I did not know that, actually. Man, I didn't know that. I didn't know you had to get 4,000 watch hours in a year. Because I got there within that first year. And that's one of the benefits. So YouTubers out there in the DeFi and crypto space, one of the ways I was able to get my watch hours, and I am frozen, I think. Hold on. Is my video frozen? All right, am I back? My camera, I'm having Austin Clark issues here with my camera. I don't know if it's been overheating or what, but my camera's been bugging out a little bit over the past few weeks. Been using this thing like crazy over the last 2 years. By the way, for those who didn't know this, I started my YouTube channel with a $10 ring light from Amazon and like a $200 or like $180 Android phone with just like the basic camera, and I put it in the ring light, and I would record these videos and upload them on my computer. And I used free editing software. I used OBS Studio, which is free. And I used Camo app to have my phone be my camera for this stuff, and that's free. So for like less than $200, I started this whole thing, and it was with a phone I already had. I was already using the phone for everything else. So really, the only investment I used to get started was a $10 ring light, and you don't even need that. It helps, trust me, it helps with the quality of the lighting a lot, but if you didn't even have that, it doesn't matter. Go out, like, go find a nicely lit spot in your house or walk around with your phone and try making some content. You could do it. I bootstrapped this thing with basically $0. And now this thing funds my entire life, an animal sanctuary, and that costs a lot. And this animal sanctuary is not cheap. So 2 years ago, a phone and a light, and and we got there. And then I remember I used the money I made, and I was still working as a software developer, bootstrapping this thing, right? But I used the money I made from some of my videos when I first started getting like sponsored videos and stuff and getting approached by companies and projects. I reinvested that money into a nicer camera. I got like a Sony ZV-1 now, and I've got like additional studio lights. I bought a $10 moonlight there, fancy, and I already have all the books because I'm a total nutcase and I love books. So if you remember my first videos back in the day, I've always had the bookshelf, I got so many books. They're piled against the wall over there. I got bags. I got boxes of books. Such good books, too. Wish I had all the time in the world to read them. It's another reason I'm doing this, because someday I hope this is one of those additional revenue streams that get so big that I'll be able to buy myself some time. You know what I mean? This business is awesome, you guys. All right, so there we go. Yeah. Austin said, so like say one video goes viral and you get like 500 hours one day, but you still don't get 4,000 in the year, and the year window goes past that viral video, you lose the 500 hours. Man, that's that'd be rough. I know what you mean. I just had a video go viral a couple weeks ago I messaged you about, and that one little video got so many watch hours. It was like a 40-second video. It's crazy. And I see what you're saying. Oh, my tip for content creators who are trying to get those 4,000 watch hours. I know people often say long form content is not ideal for the YouTube algorithm. It's not. You really have to, it can be if the video does well, it can be. But like those 10-15 minute videos, those are like the sweet spot for the algorithm. At least that's what you read in books like that, YouTube Secrets, all that stuff. That's what everybody says. But recording AMAs that are an hour, 2 hours long, maybe even longer, and sharing those with the communities that are most interested in those AMAs will get you solid watch hours, because those people are so interested. They care so much about whatever project that is. They will watch your whole AMA. So if I do like that Alpha Shares AMA I just did, that thing is racking up crazy watch hours because the Alpha Shares community is huge. So many people want to know everything about it. So they'll watch that whole hour and a half plus long video. They'll watch it from beginning to end, and each one of those is an hour and a half of watch time. Say a couple hundred people watch the full thing. That's hundreds of watch hours right there on one video. And I found doing that got my watch hours up so fast. I have so many watch hours. It's crazy. So that's one of the reasons I really like the long form content. And at least for my channel starting out and getting me to monetization, right? So there's a little tip for anybody looking for some strategies to get their watch hours up. And you know what? You don't even have to do the AMA, right? Say you're a new YouTuber. Here's a little trick I did. Here's a little secret, you guys. A lot of you remember this, but I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing most of the time. With my YouTube channel, when it first started, I wanted more content that people cared about and that people would actually watch, because YouTube didn't know me. It didn't know how to categorize me. It wouldn't recommend me to anybody. It didn't know who I was yet. It takes a while for it to start saying, oh, hey, you're that guy. You're related to all this other stuff. We know how to recommend you to these people now. But how do you get watch hours in that situation? I would go into Discord servers of these crypto projects. And honestly, I did not care who they were. I had no idea half the time. I didn't. When I started out, I didn't know anything, right? But I found out there was a demand for information to be recorded and made available at a later date, and especially on YouTube. So I would go into these Discord AMAs that these projects were holding with their communities, and they were giving these huge updates with all this information that people wanted to know, but they didn't know how to find it later after the event was over. So I would just set everything up with OBS Studio. I would screen record Discord. I would pop out like the Discord stage window, and I would just like record that screen. I would record these projects AMAs. I didn't know half these. Hell, I didn't know like anything about Sphere at the time, but I recorded Sphere AMAs and Titano and all these other ones, right? All these projects. Hell, I even had a Parrotly AMA or two I recorded, and I didn't know who Cyril was back then. I was just like, oh, I saw this posted somewhere. I'm going to go record it. I'm going to upload it to my YouTube channel, throw a little thumbnail on there, put on some links to their, from their Discord server. I'll put some links in there. And I did that. Those things racked up mad views and watch hours on a tiny channel, like 30 to 300 subscribers. And I was getting mad views. Some of those Sphere videos I recorded and just uploaded, I wasn't in them. I wasn't even on camera. I didn't talk it at all. I literally hit record. I would walk away and go work on other stuff, come back, hit end recording, trim the video, upload it. And I got thousands of watch hours doing that. Because if 700 people watched that video, because I would then go into their Discord server and say, hey guys, I recorded this AMA from earlier. Here's the link. Check it out. If you guys missed it, you can watch it now here. Enjoy. And people are like, oh, thank you so much, YaBonks, for recording that. That was super nice of you. Really helped me. I was able to watch the AMA now thanks to you. So I satisfied that demand, right? And got so many views and watch hours for very low effort. It still took effort, but compared to like what I do now, it was low effort. Okay. And that helped me get my watch hours and subscribers up above the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours to get monetized relatively quickly. And that really helped me gain traction. The risk with this, and there's risk with everything, it's always risk reward, blah, blah, blah. The risk with this is I was recording AMAs for projects I knew nothing about and just uploading them just to make the information available. And then if those projects like rugged later or turned out to, or they just failed, maybe the business plan didn't work, people would, anybody who had that content would get attacked and stuff. So I would get some like harassment over that stuff. But like if a project rugged or something, I would just take the video down because I didn't want other people to get involved or whatever. Or sometimes I would leave them up just for historical purposes. Like, yeah, maybe they rugged, listen to this video that happened 3 weeks before it, and you can kind of hear what they're talking about, right? It's actually interesting. Some people actually thanked me for that reason alone, making that information available for investigations later on, which would make some of those videos come back alive out of the blue. And if you're a YouTuber, you know what I mean? And the analytics, all of a sudden, a video I posted 8 months ago is just getting a ton of views out of nowhere. And then I find out something happened with them. People are going back and looking into it. Super interesting. But that's my tip. If you need to get a bunch of watch hours in the DeFi space, that's always a demand. I think that will be there. And the projects and companies will almost always thank you because for them, it's free advertising, free marketing, and it's useful to every member in their community to go back and watch. And if somebody tells you, hey, we don't want you sharing that because it's our proprietary content or whatever, just take the video down, right? No harm, no foul. Yeah, so that's my tip there, you guys, if you're trying to get monetized in this space. And yeah, I just gave away one of my secret sauces there. I no longer do that though, because quickly the demand for my interviews it went huge. So I no longer had time to do that. And I started this due diligence process, vetting process. I'm very picky about what projects or companies I even talk about on my channel. I'm very picky because if I even say the name of a project, people will throw money at it. And I got to be careful with that because I don't want people to get hurt if I am reckless or at least not diligent as best I can. Nothing's perfect, but at least I need to put forth my best effort. So at some point, I had to switch gears and I started hosting these interviews myself. And, you know, the rest is history. Now my channel is here. And to get to that point, that was a tricky one too, because you have to show that you're knowledgeable and have expertise in some of these areas. So a lot of Discord value I had to create. I would help people in Discord and Telegram, typing up paragraphs explaining how DeFi and crypto stuff works to people who had questions about any project, just to help. Really, I was just putting value out there. And then I did a few interviews with projects early on for free, and people really liked how I did it and the questions I was asking, and follow-up questions were very relevant. And all of a sudden more people wanted those interviews for their companies and projects. That's how this happened. And since then, I've been incorporating some short videos, some animal rescue videos, some videos of me working out with the animals and stuff. And I'm going to be putting more content for self-improvement up too, just because something I'm passionate about. And the YaBonks channel is just about like stuff I'm passionate about, not just DeFi and crypto, but that's always kind of going to be my main focus and driver to, you know, grow this thing. But, you know, I'm not a one-stop, I'm not a one-trick pony, if you will. I'm interested in a whole bunch of stuff, and I know so many of you are too. I got people from the fitness community watching now, the animal rescue community. I got people from crypto and DeFi, finance, entrepreneurship, affiliate marketing, all this stuff. So I'm gonna cover all that stuff intuitively when I feel it's right, and that's where I'm going with all this, with the ultimate goal to make this animal rescue mission as big as possible while I can. So I really got to let you guys get going. I want to just double check for the giveaways. I have taken all your names here from the live stream, okay? I got everybody's names here. You'll get extra entries into the giveaway for this week. I'm going to do some extra special giveaways, okay? And I'm going to include every member of the Discord YaBonks Club into this as well. And then I'll do a separate video for the giveaway because technical difficulties with Discord, like we were saying earlier. So everybody, thank you guys again so much for all your support and for everything you've done to help me. I hope we keep growing faster and faster and bigger. If any of you want to talk to me, my DMs are always open. You can email me. You can message me on any platform. I will get back to you. If I don't respond to some of your comments sometimes, send me a message because it's so hard to keep track of all of these social media platforms all the time. So send me a DM if I miss something and just ask me and I'll get back to you guys. But again, thank you so much. We're at 6,000 plus subscribers. I think over 650 almost now at this point. We're doing it, you guys. Thank you. Everybody, thank you for your support. All the subscribers, everybody who likes my videos, everybody who comments here, and everybody who, you know, watches my videos when I drop them, because you hit the notification bell. It helps everything so much. And I am going to keep doing my best. I'm going to keep trying to make fun content for you guys and keep the positivity going. So I know we've gone a little late tonight. So I am going to wrap things up now. And I've got to go help take care of some animal sanctuary stuff and all that. So everybody, thank you so much for 6,000 subscribers and everything we've done so far. This is only the beginning. We're going to keep going. And I'm so grateful and so thankful. So thank you, everybody. I will see you next time.